Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter Cross video, and another weapon demo. We are nearly there now, we have 2 more to go, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Light Bowgun. If you guys do enjoy this video, then it would be super awesome if you could hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Now let's start by taking a look at the demo itself, and then I will talk to you guys after. So as is always the way, the demo begins by giving you a very brief intro to the weapon itself. It explains that the Light Bowgun is a fast and nimble weapon that allows you to remain mobile whilst also providing great support. And if we take a look at the weapon and the armor set here, you can see that the armor set itself is one of the traditional kind of snowy ones back from the sort of Freedom Unite days, and obviously this gameplay takes place in the snowy mountains. And the bowgun itself looks like it's comprised of some sort of insect parts. Again, I'm not exactly sure entirely what from just yet, but either way it's another one of those insect type weapons. Then if we move on to the guild style, again this explains that this is monster hunting as you have come to know and love it. If you want to play the game in a traditional manner and you want to hunt as you have always done so, then this style is for you. However, that being said, there is one major change. If you notice in this gameplay, when the hunter is scrolling through his bullets, when you see the ones with the blue backgrounds, these are the new types of shots. These are referred to as built-in shots. I mentioned this before in one of my previous videos, but effectively both Light Bowgun and Heavy Bowgun come with inbuilt shots. These will obviously vary depending on the bowgun you buy, so obviously different monsters and different kind of bowguns will obviously have different shots. But these weapons, as we understand it, come with these shots inbuilt, meaning you don't need to buy them, nor do you need to restock them, they just come with the weapon. So with that being said, I imagine some of these will be pretty special. I imagine they will either match, say, the element or the kind of behaviour of the monster, or they'll give you something pretty cool. But that does of course mean that now when you choose your bowgun, you don't just want to decide based on the shots that it can carry, you'll also be deciding based on the shots that it has inbuilt. Then moving over to aerial style, again nothing particularly new here, this is kind of stuff that you've seen before in all the other weapon demos. You roll towards the monster, if you touch it, it launches you in the air, and from there you are then free to unleash some attacks on the monster's back, which is a location you wouldn't normally be able to reach unless you toppled it over. And obviously with the bowgun you can either land some consecutive shots down its back, or alternatively you can do a melee attack which will result in a mount, provided it's at the right threshold. And then finally moving on to the hunting skill. This is referred to as the bullet geyser. Effectively what happens here is you fire a payload of like munitions on the floor and you jump back and sort of evade away from it. This then has a timer and it then explodes, and obviously if the monster's standing on this it will do some hefty damage. But the really cool thing about this is it's both offensive and evasive, because as you can clearly see, you hop backwards quite considerably when you do this move, which means it puts you completely out of the way of the monster, but you can also do some damage, which is going to be really handy. And that, my friends, is pretty much it. That is everything you need to know about the Light Bowgun from the demo. If you guys did enjoy the video or you did find it helpful, then it'd be really appreciated if you could hit that like button and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the new moves for the bowgun. Thanks again for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.